Hey everybody, it's Luke, and I've been taking a little bit of a break, like a 2-week break recently, but I wanted to come back and show you guys some progress we made. So we've stopped making, like we haven't made that many videos during this little bit, but we do have a lot of progress on the city, and yes, I did just get out of breath by just doing that. I don't know how, but. And so we're just gonna start with the city. We've got almost our entire city covered in base plate. It took a pretty good bit of work, but I think it's looking really good. We figured out how to cut the base plates. That is not what we wanted to look like. We're probably gonna have to replace that. That's like super uneven, but it's more gonna be straight like that. See, I figured out sort of a technique to cut them really straight. If you guys want a video on that, I can do that because I think it's useful for when you have a table, because the base plates don't really fit for the table all the way through. As you can see, they fit, like 2 of them fit completely through, but then when you get toward the edges, you kind of have to cut it like that's cut, and it's just kind of difficult. We have a little space area over here that's really new. It's not really complete yet, but it's going to be a sort of space area for spaceships and everything. It might even expand out, I don't really know yet, but that's what we got so far. I built this custom little garage. That piece is miscolored, by the way. Don't just you know, just imagine that it's the real color. And we have just some accessories around there. We're trying to make it look like a space area. Of course, regularly there'd be minifigures walking around. I just kind of cleared out the city because I was putting them in these buckets over here, and I'll explain why I'm doing that in just a little bit. But yeah, other than that, we have some train track. Of course, we have the entire train going around. I don't think you guys have seen that yet. I could be wrong, but I don't think you guys have seen the train at all. Yeah, well anyway, we're gonna extend that a little bit more. It's gonna kind of come around the very edge of the table, and it'll just be a little bit bigger and not take up so much room. We can go through right here. This is a building we've had, but we moved it, and that's Lego Ninjago set. We just have some little decorations here and there. Random horses with saddles that looked like they were supposed to be going somewhere, but then they decided that they were just gonna run away from their owners. I don't know. I just set that up last minute because they were on the base plates before. We have a giant skyscraper also now. We have the Avengers Tower, and we just recently got that. It's a really cool set. It's really tall, kind of dwarfs the rest of our city, but kind of in a good way, honestly. We have a Ferris wheel, and Unikitty is missing. Don't just cut. I don't know where her head went, actually. I feel like I had saw. Oh, I think she's missing a foot. We have the Iron Man thing, a truck from a set. We have a coffee shop and a toy store. The police station's right next to that, and I'm not really sure what this building is. I think it's just a house, but really, you know, the citizens just kind of have to cram in there to live there, I guess. I don't know, because this is like the only house in the entire city. Probably not the best setup, honestly, for an actual city, but it works, I guess. And that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think I pretty much went through enough to show you the train hooked up, and Unikitty fell over again somehow. Let me go get my phone. So of course, first you kind of got to clear things off the track, make sure that you know, that's pretty important, honestly. There's been a couple of times where I actually forgot to do that, and the train literally fell completely off the table. Nick had to really like fix it, because I'm not good at fixing things. I'm only good at building the sets, not repairing them. And I think my phone's almost dead, but it should, oh wow. Oh no, it's 3%, we gotta hurry. And so, we go, and we connect it to some app. Where did the app go? Oh, the powered up app, there it is. It keeps moving, I don't know why. I don't know why it makes that sound, but it does. We connect it to the train here. You connect it, you hold down the button right here. There's a little button at the top of the roof. And okay, it's glowing. Now it will start connecting. And there we go. Okay, it just needs a second to connect. I really hope my phone doesn't just go dead all of a sudden. That'd be awful. It does some pretty intense speeds. Like at one point we had it going so fast that it actually fell off the track. You know, I feel like I keep saying things that makes it sound like we make our train fall off the track a lot, which we kind of do, but we're being more careful. Oh my goodness, this is disconnected over here. Yes, unlimited power! Oh, please don't hit the camera stand. Okay, good. So we have it going at speed 30 right now. It might be a little bit out of batteries, so it's not going to go full speed today, because when we have very new batteries, it just goes like, you can only make it go like 70. There is 40. We'll continually go up a little bit at a time. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and top speed. I mean, I just like how it kind of goes really good behind the building, and so you just watch the train go by. I always think that's really cool, just from that angle right there. So it's pretty fast. I mean, it goes a reasonable speed. You walk into the room, that can be going. I just think that looks cool. It feels cool. It also can go backwards. Oh, and makes sounds. Except it makes a brake sound, but it doesn't really stop. So, and then if you just reverse it, it'll make it go 100 backwards. Brake out! Makes the sound after it stops. Okay, and that's it for the train. It's really fun. And that's also it for the entire city, so just kind of wanted to show you through that. Definitely a lot of upgrades to it. Definitely just, you know, that's pretty much what we've done with it. Next, we have a Lego Nerf gun. I'm just kidding. That's just a regular Nerf gun, but it's called Adventure Force, so it's actually an off-brand. And here is another set that I got, and I got a base plate for it because we didn't have any green base plates to put it on, and I don't think that you would go hiking on cement, so that'd be awful, because it wouldn't even really be, not hiking, camping. I don't know if they're camping or not. I don't know what they're doing. Are they camping? They might be camping, or they might just live here. Anyway, whatever they're doing, I felt like it needed a green base plate because it looked weird on gray probably. And honestly, I was thinking, tell me what you guys think about this, but I was thinking about taking a bunch of green base plates and covering the top shelf, getting these sets multiple times, like 3 times since it's a 3-in-1, and creating like a bird watch stand somewhere out here, you know, because that's one of them, maybe some water. I haven't really decided about all of it, but I just thought that would look cool. So tell me what you guys think about that. Kind of creating habitats up here, possibly Wild West, Antarctica, water. I don't really know. The possibilities are really endless. And another thing I've been working on is separating all of our figures into their categories. We have Star Wars, Ninjago, superheroes, and city. That's kind of like rough. I mean, these are different characters from different themes, but they kind of all go toward the same thing. Superheroes, DC, Marvel, Ninja Turtles, you know, all of the different superhero-like things. Ninjago, I don't really count them as superheroes. I guess some people probably could, but I just count them more, I mean, they're ninjas, so I just put them in the same theme. Star Wars, of course, that's like, it doesn't really fit in anything. It's just cool and epic. Of course, our box collection's really grown. It's actually like overflowing. As you can see, we've had to move it down there. Some of it actually can't even fit on the shelf anymore. We're thinking of either getting rid of it or maybe putting it here. I really don't want to get rid of it, but I don't know. I really like it, but also it's taking up too much space. So I don't really know what to do with it, but we're thinking of just like keeping the cool ones and getting rid of like the ones that aren't that new. Like, we have some pretty old sets, but the thing is, if you keep your boxes, then eventually the sets become old and you have super rare boxes. So I'm kind of torn in between doing it and getting rid of them and keeping them. I'm not really sure which one to do. Oh, by the way, also these boxes that I've sorted the minifigures into are sorted so that we can do this up here, which is going to be our entire minifigure wall for sig figs, regular figures, just everything pretty much. It's going to go all the way down to the very bottom, or at least close to that. And we're going to have all of our minifigures. If we run out of room, we'll have more figures over there. And it's just going to be really easy to clean up our city and put all the minifigures there, and then set them back up. So you can be like, I need a bunch of space figures. Grab your space figures, set them up, make them look nice. I need superheroes, set them up, make them look nice. I need some city people to walk around the city or drive cars. You can do that. And I just realized that, well, I mean, I didn't just realize this, but while I was doing this video, I just realized that I left Pizza Jeff and his taxi driver in here, so yeah. That's how you're supposed to do it, guys. Taxi driver. I think I had a name for him, but I don't know. This guy, maybe it's Bob or something, I forgot. And we'll just put them in city. Which one's city? There it is. And that is pretty much it. I just wanted to update you guys since I haven't made a video in a little bit. You know, just a big, huge city update, shelf update, wall update, whatever you want to call this video. I don't know what this video is going to be called, honestly, because it's so much different, so many different things. But yeah, I want to get back into doing this, you know, updating you guys on sort of our journey in making a city, journey in building sets. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this video wasn't too long, because I've already done one of these videos, sort of, but I mostly just showed you stuff that we bought. This time I was showing you stuff that we've updated our city with. Basically the same thing. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now.